It's got to be a button on here.
It is.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis, and you are watching WrestlingGab. It is Friday.
The day after Thanksgiving.
28th? 27th?
The 27th.
Like that.
Today
I guess we got a Mike
27th.
Tyson fight tomorrow night. So
I
should know the dates by that, because that's the 28th.
Right?
But anyways, it is time for Thunderdome.
Yeah, it is. You switch that to the chat so I can see it real quick. Sorry, thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. How's everybody's night going, or how's their day?
Survivor Series is in the rear view mirror.
Rear view. Ugh.
Ugh.
Let's see that. That's terrifying.
All right, everybody. I need your Thanksgiving family stories.
Right? How was everybody's Thanksgiving? The people in the United States, how was your day? Ours was pretty good. I guess.
Uso. Starting out with Uso.
Eating and some downtime. It does look like we have some peeps in the chat. Looks like we have Joven with us. We have Janelle with us. Hey, Janelle. We have Walter with us tonight. Hey, Walter. We also have Chris Akane out there. Hey, Chris. It looks like we have Josh. Please stop spamming the chat, Josh. I'd appreciate it. Let's see.
Why is he going crazy?
I don't know. I don't care. I just want him to stop spamming it. If you have something to say it all in one thing. Walter says, mine was good. Thanksgiving being safe. Good deal. Did you have to work, Walter? Samo's in the chat. Hey, Samo. Hey, guys. How was your Thanksgiving? It was good.
Fantastic.
Had like 5, what do you call it?
Meals,
it seems like. We have Gothfleshy in the chat, too. Hey, Gothfleshy. How's it going?
The farewell to the Undertaker? No.
Oh, we should be
talking about the big dog. The future,
person.
not the past, right?
Oh, that's right.
I get it. I get what he's saying.
Josh says his was pretty good. They did s'mores. They ate turkey and ham, pumpkin pie, played games, and watched the parade. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's
parades.
I forgot about the Thanksgiving Day, Macy's Day parade.
I figured they would cancel that.
I figured that all shit would be totally, completely canceled. They're like, no people, no floats, no nothing. Bitches stay home. Oh, we have Fluttergoth in the chat. Hey, Fluttergoth.
That's a cool name. All right.
Oh, Donut. Are we doing Donut?
Yeah, it's
Donut.
It's because Roman's going out.
Oh, his music.
Donut.
I get it. We have the Map Crow in the chat tonight. Hey, Map Crow, how's it going?
Crow.
Haven't seen you for the last couple of days. Hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. He says happy Black Friday. Yeah, did any of you go crazy shopping?
Anybody buy anything?
All I did was cyber shop. I did not go out and about today. I left the house once to get some dental wax.
I did sit at the head of the table last night, though, so I relate to Roman.
Yeah.
I don't actually wear a shirt that says that I did it.
Oh, but
and maybe I should get one.
Maybe we should get one so you can say you're at the head of the table. I refuse to give money to WWE for Roman Reigns' stuff.
Merch.
We have Vindicator in the chat. Hey, Vindicator. We also have Ryoto in the chat.
Hey, Ryoto.
Greetings, guys. Sorry I can't be on. I'm not feeling well. Well, I'm so sorry, Ryoto. I'm sorry you're not feeling very good. Hopefully you feel better soon. And it's okay if you want to just, sit back, relax, and join us watching. That's great. Nobody has
you don't have to sit there and chat.
Just
listen to us, watch your show at the same time, and then that way it makes a little bit more sense.
All right. We got Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla.
Hey, Ayla.
And again, hello, Joven. I saw all your messages before. John L says my Thanksgiving was good. We had some good food, and my auntie got engaged, so that was Thanksgiving. That's awesome. Pretty fun things happening out there for you. Congratulations to your auntie getting engaged. Sweet.
That is awesome.
Indicator's like, so I'm curious, who really is head of the table out there in Idaho, Dalethea or Travis?
I sit there.
Who do you think, Vindicator? Really? Like, who do you think is? Just out of curiosity.
It's me.
Jessica. Walter says, hey, Janelle, Natalia has a good YouTube channel and Jenny, her sister, with her. There you go, right?
Yeah, that's interesting. Is that who that is? That's another Nightheart? I didn't know what that was. It's with
creepy.
her.
They're a little too close for my comfort. Creepy.
It's like, whoa. Don't be busting out of your bathrobes,
as Vindicator
ladies.
says, or Ayla. It was like me for sure. Ayla is probably the head in her own household. She does have her own household, by the way.
She's set to the left of me and down a little bit.
Zoe Owens is in our chat. Hey, Zoe. Zoe is LOLing and saying everyone is like, thumbs down to Roman. Nobody likes him. And nobody liked him when he was a good guy. And so they're just playing off of that.
Well, now it's perfect. Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, like they don't
simple.
like him anyway, so it just is pretty much how it is. Josh is like, Travis, who do you think will win the Rumble? I'm still thinking The Rock will win it. I don't think The Rock will be there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, as we get closer, I know we're getting really close, and now it is actual. We're starting to get into Rumble season.
Right.
Usually, I try not to answer those questions, but we are less than 2 weeks or 2 months away. So
yeah, it's starting.
8 weeks.
But we don't know what's going to happen. We have another pay-per-view before then, so there's a possibility of other things changing. So they're going to show what happened. Ooh, we don't care.
He told him to leave.
Let's see. Samo says, I just watched Christmas Chronicles too. It was fun again. Nice. I haven't seen the second one. I've only watched the first one of the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix.
We watched it just once last year too, so... Or was it 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years ago. I don't think we watched it last year. I think we forgot all about it. Vindicator says, I think Mr. McBossman might be the real head of the table with that stylish gray fur. I know. It's very stylish, isn't it?
I need to get him a pedestal.
Get him a hand to sit on. Ew. Walter's like, Lacey Evans has a cool YouTube channel. Yes, Lacey Evans does have a pretty cool YouTube channel.
She hangs out with a chicken.
She hangs out with her chicken. She also does a lot of stuff for the troops, military stuff, housing facilities and stuff like that. Does give some updates of mental health a little bit on there too. She does a lot of that on her
That's
Instagram
good stuff.
also.
Mental health is important. And everybody neglects their own, so... It doesn't matter if you're a soldier or just a dude.
Josh, we get it. You don't like Vince. It's fine. Everybody has their reasons. Josh says, is that the Christmas movie with the guy who played the coach on Miracle? Sure, if that's where you know him from. I know him from way other shows than that show.
Miracle. I don't know if I've seen that one.
Show's dumb as fuck. It's like a feel-good Disney garbage.
Oh, then it's probably him.
Russell,
I know him as Jack Burton.
Me, like
Big Trouble, Little China.
I know him as Snake from Escape from New York or whatever.
Do you wear a patch or something?
Overboard, the original, the good one, not the stupid remake they did. That's dumb as shit.
With Goldie Hawn, his girlfriend / wife, whatever she is.
They've never gotten married, but they might as well be. Snake Plissken. Fat Lace's nose. SMO says, Kurt Russell, Snake Plissken himself. See, you guys know who I'm talking about. Walter says, Saturday, Mike Tyson will win the pay-per-view. We've got predictions from Walter for the pay-per-view boxing tomorrow.
I'm excited to watch it.
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Jake Paul, Nate Robinson.
Vindicator is like, and in case anyone cares, my Black Friday will be on Saturday. I got rained out today. Didn't feel like braving the elements. Well, that sucks.
Hey, there might be a Cyber Monday.
Hopefully there's going to be Cyber Monday. They always have Cyber Monday. Well, hopefully whatever deal you were trying to get is extended through Saturday. Yeah.
All right, is he going to get in trouble?
Too.
Did I tell you I needed help with Drew McIntyre? No, I didn't.
I didn't. Oh, great.
Do you know how to listen?
What about leaving the building? Do you understand?
Why do you think you and my team? Because Raw's was stacked.
No one would listen to me?
Because they don't respect you.
Janelle says...
Because they don't respect Roman.
Right?
They don't respect the continent.
Janelle says, what are you looking forward to as we approach the new year? A new year? I'm kidding.
I look forward to just normal stuff like everybody else, I think.
Yeah?
Setting goals and trying to achieve them.
Which you should do all the time, not just at New Year's.
I would like our channel at some point in the next year to get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, that's the channel's goals. We're creeping up on 700. We've got, like, a little over 680 something.
Yeah. The indicator says I need to borrow some of Travis's or Ayla's courage. For what? To stand up to me?
Judo chop.
Yeah, don't worry. He'll pay later.
With his life.
Oh, do you, Aaron? I mean, Josh.
You see how
like
she's...
Jake Paul, huh, as your homie.
You know how
Weird.
Roman's talking to Jey Uso right now? That's how she talks to me when we're off the air.
How dare you?
Is that how you look at me?
Is that how you look at me? The Map Crow says Kurt Russell has been Goldie Hawn's partner for 37 years.
Like
yeah,
I'm
they've
some
been together.
bitch in the locker room.
Like I'm some bitch in the locker room. That's right.
Like I'm some bitch now. Is that how you look at me? Is that how
Do I look like I'm your fucking babe?
All the time? Is this what I am to you?
So
that's what you tell me through your failures.
Is that Roman? So what you're saying is Roman sounds like a whiny bitch? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I can't say that. You can say that.
Wow. Well, now we know how Travis really feels
about Roman.
Me.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna cry?
Oh,
There's no crying.
He might lose it right here.
There's no crying. He's crying. No, he's crying. He's crying.
I don't think that way about you, Oos.
Why do you hate me? I don't know why you hate me.
I just want to sit at the table with you and walrus tits.
Why? I have nothing to say.
It's Twinkie tits, not walrus tits.
Old Twinkie tits just had to stand there like a Twinkie tit.
Otis, King Corbin.
Ooh, what's up next?
After trivia.
With their anger issues. We have War Machine in the chat. Hey, War Machine!
It's the War Machine.
Hi, my name is War Machine. How are you guys doing? Is the Fiend here tonight? He was earlier. The Fiend was in here a little bit earlier before our channel really started. Kind of during the pre-stuff. But
is he going to attack him? Remember, he was on that team.
Yeah, he was. But Otis did a really good job. He tried his hardest. Otis put himself out there as much as he could. He tagged in and worked for the team and everything. There's the Fiend. He was out there. He was just behind the scenes waiting till somebody said his name. And then he was going to crop up and attack everybody. Rub, he says.
Behind him.
Oh, shit. Damn you,
Otis.
so butt.
He's going to teach him respect.
Oh, is he?
Because he didn't fear Roman enough. He didn't respect Roman enough.
Damn,
and that's why he lost.
Face. Oh, man. Walter's like, yes, looking forward to New Year. Maybe no mask back to normal. Right?
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's not happening. You're all going to be suffering.
They're going to keep using those masks for a lot of different reasons, but...
I seriously think that people should totally just wear ski masks. The ones that just have the eye holes in them and then carry bulges in your jacket, but it's really like a turkey or a ham, but people think it's something else. And see what happens.
Like a pregnant woman?
No.
A turkey and a ham is this big.
Okay, a small turkey or a small ham.
Like a
meat stick.
Right?
There we go.
Like you're a flasher?
Like a whatchamacallit? What do you call that? Hickory Farms beef stick. There you go. One of those. And people will be like, what is that?
Well, Otis just got his ass handed to him.
Well, that's not very nice.
Notice by a chair.
Going to win?
Which then means that they can build that feud up
for TLC.
To TLC.
So Jay's going to just beat up all the people that were on the Smackdown team?
Anybody that didn't respect Roman.
Oh,
and that's everybody that lost.
Because he tried his hardest. Like, it wasn't like he didn't try hard. Anyway, so we're going to do some trivia. Who's ready for some trivia? I know somebody who's ready for some trivia. Walter. Walter's ready for some trivia. Here's your trivia question. Santino Marella held the WWE Tag Team Championship with which WWE superstar?
Is it multiple choice?
No, it's not.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Then here says, my New Year's goal is to survive at least 10 champagne toasts, which should be easy with not having 5 hot girls. Something. Hot girls to kiss because of sprinkles restrictions and all.
Oh, the good old days, being young.
Smapcrow says there's no crying in wrestling. That's damn right. There is no crying in wrestling.
He took it out on somebody.
What in the heck?
He got his anger out.
Yes. Walter's like, oh, come on, Jay Uso, boo. He didn't like that at all. Vindicator's like, let him in, then back out again, is what I said to my friend about her little doggy. We have Sunset Shimmer in the chat. Sunset Shimmer's like, Jay, really? Anger faces.
Just, he's too much for Otis right now.
I guess his anger is just unbelievable.
It's an anger issue mixed with like a, what would you call that? Just an inferiority complex, you know?
Because he's inferior to everybody else because he's such a loser. It was like, my courage for what? I don't know. You'll have to ask Vin what that means. John L says, Jey Uso and Otis, I'm down for that fight. Simo says, there's only one man who can cry, and that's Kurt. Oh, Kurt Russell.
Santino Morales, tag team partner that he won a championship with. Who is it? Who?
I don't know. Josh, I don't want to hear mass talk about condoms in the chat. That's just disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah, gross indeed. Ayla's like, delete the ha, throwing out the AA slip, right? Whoops, I'm so bad. Vindicator's like, to deal with bad weather and tough trivia questions. Yeah. War Machine is like, Dalethea and Travis, why does the Fiend say rub and not run? It's a long story of funny. One day, back in the day,
he just typed it up.
Away.
It's about a year ago.
He said his anniversary for it not too long ago. And instead of saying run, he accidentally typed rub, and it caught on, and it was hilarious. And Travis says it like...
Rub.
There you go. It was like, I do not deal with bad weather. I can't handle being cold, and it's freezing here.
Oh, I love the cold. Oh!
We have Roberto Lozano in the chat. Hey, Roberto.
Hey, Roberto.
All right, the answer to the trivia question was Vladimir Kozlov. If you said Vladimir, you got it right. Correct.
I don't even remember a wrestler called Vladimir Cosmo.
I don't know him. Vindicator's like, I love the cold. Go figure. Rain, I cannot handle.
So are we not going to have a match then? I've been writing down the matches and nothing's happened. I put Jey Uso versus... I got Otis versus Corbin, and now we're moving to the next one.
Yeah, because that other one didn't happen because Otis got his butt handed to him by a jackhole with a thing. Is he going to come out and attack these guys? Weren't they on their team too?
No.
Oh, they were in a different team. Ayla's flipping people off in the chat. Good for you, girl. And the Fiend was like, Ayla. Oh.
Look, he got his hat back, though.
He did get his hat back. But here's like, I love the cold. Go figure. Rain, I cannot handle. Oh, sad. Walter's like, hey,
who can't handle rain?
Selena Vega is still on the screen before start.
I know. She's on our thumbnail.
Travis.
It takes some time to remake those, and I'm like, it's fine.
He's like, I don't want to do it. Don't make
I'll
me.
do it.
You can't make me. But Lisa says, Ayla, would you enjoy 70 degrees down here in Florida? I don't know. The humidity is really bad, but I don't think so. As Ayla says, you couldn't handle 18 degrees here in Idaho. Vindicator's like, true, you don't have to shovel rain. That's very true. Take rain over snow.
They want the smoke.
True that.
Guess what they're going to get? Because they can't handle the smoke. Here they come. The smoke.
Poor Samo. He doesn't have heating, and he needs a new boiler now, which will take 10 days. What the frick,
Yeah,
dude?
boilers take forever.
Damn.
Our neighbor got one put in. It took him like a week to put that in.
Oh, man. That leaves us, yeah, pass below 20. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is our 249th show that we've done on this channel.
Yeah.
We're one away from 250. It's a quarter of 1,000.
Well, says that. Walter's going with the Street Profits for the win. I'm going to go with that too, Walter. I'm pretty sure you're correct on that one. And Walter's like, they changed the first card. They had to. Otis got his butt beat,
HBK.
That's HBK. He's just a big fan of him. Someone says $2,000 for a new one. Yeah, it's terrifying. It's a lot. For a boiler? I didn't even know they still use those.
Yeah, our neighbor has one.
That's crazy. Roberto says, I thought The Undertaker was going to come out as the American Badass at Survivor Series.
No.
Oh, as the American Badass at Survivor Series. No, he would come out as his original self. As the Undertaker.
Everybody gets excited when they see his big dong. And
yep. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? Says, hey, everyone, just wanted to pop in and say hi. How are you guys doing? And now we all say rub.
Rub.
Right, Travis? Right.
Yes.
Exactly. Rub. The indicator's like, not impressed. Get to 252 shows, then we can throw you a parade, Travis.
3 more. So next Friday. A week from today, it sounds like. Sweet.
We all know that, Tyler's going to be an uncle. Damn. It's happening. People having babies. Life going on.
Janelle's family's growing, too.
Janelle's family has got people marrying people and have an extended family. Ooh, they're beating the poo out of him
like
already.
Little second cousins. Is that what they are, right? When cousins have cousins or babies or whatever. All right, Dolph.
Walter to shovel snow, not rain. And Fiend's letting us know that Tyler got a pug named Puggles. Who would want to name a pug Puggles? And I think
this
shoveling
is very
rain would be exciting.
shoddy camera work on the Fox channel. Oh, he missed with that 5-star frog splash.
They're like, we're going to try to go from one to the other, but not really. Oh, Walter, okay, joke, LOL. Where's your spirit? You don't want to shovel rain? Come on, Walter.
You know, when I first moved into this house, it rained so bad that it started flooding, like everything around. And so I honestly did. I had to shovel water. I had to dig holes in the grass to trench it because it was so bad that year.
Yeah.
It literally rained every day for like a month.
Rainwater, I've shoveled it, especially if it's puddled up somewhere. I've gotten out the snow shovel and shoveled the rain out of like patio areas and stuff like that.
What was happening is the window is lower than the ground, and so it was just flooding in. So I had to dig holes around the concrete pad so the concrete pad would drain so it wouldn't flood into the house.
Right.
It was pretty brutal, and it rained for like a full month.
Wow. Roberto wants to know, what's the next pay-per-view?
TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. Unless you're talking about NXT. NXT's War Games is the 6th. So we will be here next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday for War Games. And then TLC is the 20th of December.
Right. All right, guys. Here's a trivia question for you real quick. Shawn Michaels was forced to work for which former WWE champion in 2009?
No idea. Is that your favorite commercial?
The clogging one? I'm not sure if the clogging one would be my favorite one.
My favorite's by far the rat one, and then the ant one, and then the clogging one.
Yeah? Like, that's the puggy got.
Oh, no. That's illegal. That's a cute little shit.
Right?
How about no?
How about no? Oh, too bad he has that short little snout, poor little guy. They're trying to breed them so they have longer snouts again like they originally did back in, like, the Chinese. Like, back in, like, way far back in the era that they were kind of brought about as guardian dogs or whatever for the emperors or whatnot.
Aren't they the only dog that doesn't have a purpose? A pug?
At this point, yeah, they don't anymore. Like, they've bred that out of them. All right, so the answer to that question, if you got JBL or John Bradshaw Layfield, you got the correct answer. And we're back on SmackDown with some Dolph and Robert against the Street Profits. Walter's going with the Street Profits for the win.
Oh, yeah.
Who else is going with the Street Profits for the win?
Is this a title match? If this is a non-title match, I could definitely see Rude and Ziggler winning this.
Right. Simone says, when it rains here, it rains. My town has floods with rivers covering the roads. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Or like down in the south of the United States when they have any kind of tropical storms or hurricanes, they get flooded. I'm sure they tend to shovel some rain once in a while. A Vindicator says, so Travis, could AEW compete with SmackDown if it was moved to Friday nights?
No.
No.
No, it would have to be on a different network, I think. TNT is not the network for that. But, I mean, it's good enough for what they do. But it would have to be on a major network because it's on Fox. So people that don't even have satellite or cable TV can watch SmackDown.
Vindicator says, I feel amazing reading some of these comments. Yeah, some of them I'm not reading, so... well, I'm not reading them out loud. Walter guessed John Cena on that one. Oh, dang it, guys. The Fiend says, Ayla, you're grounded. And Ayla's like, you're ruining my life. The Fiend's like, did Travis just say that's illegal? Yes. Cuteness is illegal.
It's pretty cute.
When they're cute like that, it's completely illegal.
Well, it's because they can get away with anything.
Have you ever seen a German Shepherd puppy? Oh my god. They should be illegal too. Schnauzer puppies? Oh my god. With their little beards? Oh my god.
Puppies are cute.
Little face whiskers.
My next purchase will be a little cat. A little G.
Little G cat.
A little gangster.
Have to get us a, whatchamacallit, a Siamese one. Who's more of a gangster than all the rest. Vindicator says Ziggler is such a sausage wallet for scratching at people's eyes. Oh my god, what a jerk.
He is. He pokes people in the eye. Sausage wallet.
Oh. Fiend's like, who's ruining your life, Ayla? Ayla's like, you. And he's like, how? Because you grounded her.
All right, they both got to the tags. Dawkins comes in, hits Rude. Are we going to see a 360 splash in the corner any second now? It's Dawkins' signature. Oh, look at that. Little release suplex.
Ayla, you're going to get the Fiend in trouble.
360.
Now she's laughing after she says it. Yeah, he's a bully for sure. Ha ha. Whatever. The Fiend in our chat is definitely not a bully. The Fiend on TV might be a little bit of a bully sometimes, depending on how you look at it.
He only goes after people that have wronged him.
He does stick his hand in people's mouths, which is very weird. Kind of bullyish, really. It's gross.
The mandible claw. Sister Abigail's good enough, though.
So Ziggler should have left WWE and headed to ROH or NJPW.
Ford. I wonder if he just has the Ultimate Warriors music playing in his head at all times.
Probably.
You see me? He's all like...
I don't even know their music. I don't know what it sounds like.
Oh, Ziggler with the save.
What does it sound like?
It's just dun, dun, dun,
dun. Okay. It's very hardcore metal. Maybe he does. He's a very big fan.
I don't know how to describe it.
It's fine. I'll listen to it later.
They got him.
Wow. He got him as a fluke. Damn. Did you guys see that? Sorry, Walter. The Street Profits lost.
But Travis called it, so it's fine.
I guess Ziggler's not in that much trouble anymore. He actually was the one that got the win. Hello, Giovanni Cases. Please stop spamming our chat. I'll give you this warning, and if you don't stop, I will time you out.
What's he saying? The same thing over and over?
Yes.
Christopher Benoit.
Yes.
We want to...
Exactly. We have Michael Dukes in the chat. Hey, Michael, how's it going? How much more are they going to be in the Thunderdome, and when are they going to be allowed to take up tonight again, touring again?
They have to be out of this stadium by the 6th, and the touring probably won't start until WrestleMania time. And so Tropicana Field, it looks like, is coming. So maybe, what's Monday? The 30th. So probably after next Friday.
Right.
They'll move. They have to have all their stuff out by the 5th.
Josh, mind your own business. You do you, buddy. Vindicator's like, so Dalethea, who do you like more or less, Bryan or Zayn? I kind of keep them in the same area of hate. It's equally distributed.
That's a tough one.
It's equally distributed.
I mean, I read his wife's book, Daniel Bryan's wife's book. So I like Daniel a little bit better.
Yeah. I got it, guys. I know that Luke's not here. He's kind of busy doing some stuff, but I am aware of what's going on in the chat, and I will mod and flex my modding skills. So don't piss me off.
Guns!
Because I'm not going to put up with anybody's shit, and that includes you, Josh. It totally includes you. So
Toasty
stop.
Marshmallow.
Just be a normal dude. Wow, Toasty Marshmallow straightened her hair tonight.
She's got her midriff out too.
Interesting. It's an interesting hairdo for her. I don't mind it.
He must have been in counseling. He's talking about acceptance and Zen.
The macros out there throwing out penises. Or eggplants. Whichever one you want to look at it. The Fiend Dalethea the mod if she gets pissed rub. That's right. I'm not putting up with crap.
Supposedly, Daniel's next feud is going to be against Roman. So, I don't see how he can be a champion and Roman can be a champion.
Fiend, just so you know, Ayla's totally teasing you, okay? Just so you're aware. Don't take her seriously, by the way. Your guys' conversation back and forth, she's totally giving you a hard time. So.
Oh, more thank you, Undertaker.
Walter's letting us know he's going to be here for Raw on Monday. Well, sweet. That's awesome. As a macro says, that was eggplants. Awesome. Don't get me in trouble. Oh, was it, though? Was it really eggplants?
It's vegetables. He's into vegetable.
It's just a vegetable, Dalethea. It's just a vegetable. And Walter's still here in chat. Well, good, because I'm going to throw out a trivia question for you. Here you go. Ready? Which tag team won the WWE Tag Team Championship from Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio in their WWE debut? Smo says WWE needs to sign both Joe Henry and Dalton Castle.
Oh, wow. You don't want them to go anywhere else, huh?
Ayla, don't you start with the eggplants.
Okay.
I will time you out, too.
Time out. We have nobody in here. Perfect. Now I don't have to read.
Exactly. Educator's like, I take Ayla seriously about her baking skills. Oh, that's the one thing you can take her serious about. Tyler says, what did you guys think of Puggles?
Oh, he's handsome.
He is too cute. He should be illegal.
Illegal.
He's
banned.
illegal cuteness. There you go. That's what he thought. All right, Josh, you go do those errands. Bye, buddy. Vindicator's like, but still no chance for the Cooking Gab to debut anytime soon, though. Oh, dude. You know what? Life is, like, not, like, the thing you want it to be sometimes.
You gotta just do it.
Well,
just make it work.
The thing of it is that, you know, if we want to involve Ayla in it, which would be great. Ayla's like, I no longer have a kitchen for a few months, so no. And with what's happening,
you guys can literally just do it outside in the cold. Set up a canopy, do it on the deck, the grill. Like, I'm just saying that you can do. It might not be that what you want to do, but you can still do.
Right.
You only have to do a show a week.
Right.
And a show a week can all be done in one day.
True.
You could do 4 different meals in one day and have a month.
Very true. But that does take
like
time,
a month.
So.
Huh?
It takes time to make the food. So you have to sit down, And it looks like we lost Josh, but we then gained Rocky Winner. Well, hello.
Hello, Rocky.
Josh's alter ego.
Dun 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 dun. Da, da, da.
Wants to know how our Thanksgiving was. It was fantastic. Ate lots of good food. Went to multiple places.
I wanted to play games, but nobody else did.
Tyler said, Fiend was telling me that Travis said, "Oh no, that's illegal." He did. The illegal cuteness. How cute he was. That's what the illegal part was, dude. Like, because he's so cute. Mr. Puggles. Not
illegal to own a dog.
No, Mr. Puggles is adorable. Mr. Puggles. That's what his name is going to be forever now, Mr. Puggles. So I wonder how Aoife's doing. I haven't heard anything about Aoife.
Well, you know, with her schools and stuff.
I know.
But, you know, it is a Friday.
We might see her, like, on a Friday once in a blue moon. Hopefully she's doing well out there with school and stuff. Maybe she had a break. Maybe they do, like, a winter break type thing or something.
Maybe. We could always get on tomorrow in the middle of the afternoon.
We have thought about doing that, yeah. Vindicator's like, look at Travis coming up with those manly ideas. Travis has no manly ideas. Alright, the answer to the question was Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury. M-N-M.
Hell
so if he said
yeah.
M-N-M, that's awesome.
Parkour! That's what you say.
Same. Exactly, Ayla. Same.
What's the same?
The people that she's blocking, they're the same. They're the same person. But he does want to know if you're going to watch the fight tomorrow. Yeah.
Absolutely. Wouldn't miss it. Mike Tyson was part of my childhood.
Right? He's going for Tyson to win tomorrow.
He weighed in at a little heavier than I wanted him to, but Jones was 210 and didn't look in shape at all. He looked like he was in very poor shape.
Bro joins, yeah. He looked like he wasn't trying too hard, huh? Vindicator's like, however, Murphy and Ray's daughter are not adorable. Deplorable is more like it. Is it because she's so young and he's so old?
It's fine.
Is that why?
She's got daddy issues.
As Tyler says, it's time for his mod duty. Fiend inbound. All right, bud. Thanks, Tyler. Welcome back, Fiend. Yeah, Rocky, I don't think it matters if Tyson loses or wins. It's just a... What do they call those kind of matches?
Like a display. I don't know. Holy crap.
What the heck was him? What is that called? Exhibition match.
Exhibition.
That's what it is. An exhibition match.
It's when you have sex in front of people. You're an exhibitionist.
Ew, they're gonna have sex. That's not the kind of fighting I want to see. The nigger's like, hi, I used to love Johnny Nitro, and I will change my name to reflect that love, or maybe not. Probably not. I'm pretty sure you better just stick with it. Yeah, it's like, Travis, are you busy tomorrow? Yes, quite busy.
You know, I got asked that already tonight. What's going on?
His scheduling is very busy. Sorry. I have him scheduled for a lot of things.
You have me scheduled too? I've got the neighbors. I have to change their waterbed.
Again?
She
poked a hole in it?
No, it's the heater, so I have to drain it, change the heater, and then put in water in it.
Didn't you just change that heater?
Yeah, it's brand new. That's why it broke. The other one that was on there for 35 years or something.
That's so weird.
I told him to order 2. Because it takes 3 or 4 days to get here.
Right. Mappro's like, do you have to shovel the water back into the waterbed? Right?
Anyways, what's going on?
It was like, I'm moving tomorrow and need help unhooking my washer.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
No, Jordan doesn't know how.
Make sure that when you do that you drain the water that's in there if you're going to store it, because it will freeze and it'll break it.
Yeah.
So if you're going to leave it outside after you do that...
Even if it's in a storage unit. Because the storage units will freeze.
You can put some antifreeze in there.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, well, when you wash it, don't put clothes in it the first time.
Rocky Winter says, okay, well, I'm going to go shopping because today's Black Friday. I'm going to try to get me a PS5. I thought you already got 12 of them. I'm sorry. Well, good luck with that, bud. Have a good night. Vindicator says, we've been saying hashtag thank you Taker all week long. They need to say of all this appreciation for Hall of Fame 2021.
Doesn't he have to wait 5 years to go in the Hall of Fame?
From being there? Ayla's like, I don't know how to drain it. Please help. I'm poor. Help me, I'm poor. The Fiend says, here is a trivia question. What was the longest Undertaker match during the streak? 2 hours and 6 minutes.
No, come on.
I just figured I'd go all out if it was going to be a long one. And it's the Undertaker, right? Aren't they supposed to? Ayla's like, wait, so run it empty?
No, well, you can try to get it as empty as you can. You can keep trying to spin it out, but there's always going to be water left in the bottom of it. So what I would do is 2 different things. You can either put antifreeze in it, which is kind of sounds weird. So you might want to Google that. Like, look it up on YouTube or something. How to store your washing machine when it can freeze. Because there's always going to be a little bit of water in there. Anyways, we could take the hose off and lay it down. And that'll drain most of it. But, anyways.
But you'd have to do it during the day when it's not freezing.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's going to be freezing.
The Fiend didn't like my answer. He told me what the fuck to leave it.
What was your answer?
2 hours and 6 minutes. I figured if he was so great that he could go for 2 hours
Nobody
and 6
could
minutes.
go for 2 hours. Nobody would watch it.
Vindicator's like, Taker waits for nothing, Travis. He does what he wants on his time and on his terms. For 2 hours and 6 minutes.
So basically what's going to happen is they're going to put him in the Hall of Fame next year, and then they're all going to chant one more match, and he's going to do it. And you'll be like, oh my gosh. It's so much better when there's a big gap. And then they say one more match, and then they don't do it.
Right. So are you going to make a guess to his longest time?
60-minute Iron Man match.
Okay. There, the Fiend. There's a guess for you. Now, what's the answer? Because, of course, we want to know the answer. And it's like, I haven't told Monday, but I figured I'd do that tomorrow so it can air out. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you don't have anything you have to wash, I guess, right away. Just, guess you'll keep all your dirty clothes separate for a while. 30 long years.
R.I.P.
I've been putting people to rest. For me to put myself to rest, it's creepy. That's just weird. It looks like my storage unit is climate controlled. Does that help?
Yeah.
Yep.
If it's not going to freeze, then it's perfect.
Yeah. If it's inside, then yeah, you won't have to. But if it was like if it's inside of a building, that's different. But if it's like outside where it doesn't have that ability, that it's just a cement walls and a door, yeah,
like
it will
a railroad
freeze.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's going to be above 32 degrees in there, you're fine.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, it'd be good to drain it as much as possible so there's not air. So the water doesn't sit and get mildewy either. You don't want it to get mildew in there. So it's better to just drain it as much as possible.
Anyways, there might be some way you could put some campers. They have some camper antifreeze stuff. But I don't know how long it's going to sit.
Oh, they're just putting all their stuff in there at the Kmart where the new U-Haul place is.
Oh, nice.
They would give you a good rate then, huh? That's good. Fiend says, Undertaker versus Triple H WrestleMania 28. It lasted 30 minutes and 27 seconds.
Wow, that's his longest match. During the streak, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a long time at WrestleMania.
I figured 2 hours and 6 minutes was like a perfect match for him, but I guess he can't last that long.
Nobody can.
You would think he could if he's a dead person.
Dead people get tired. Have you ever watched a zombie movie?
Dead people don't get tired.
They go, ugh.
They do that there like for the whole movie, like for 2 hours.
They take naps. You don't get to
see it.
No, they
don't. They don't take naps.
They don't just follow one zombie around the whole show.
They just walk around, you know, do stuff. Matt Crow's like, rest in peace, Kmart, right? Matt Crow, rest in peace, Kmart. Everybody loved Kmart.
Nobody loved Kmart.
I loved Kmart. Don't even say that. Kmart was awesome. All right, here is a trivia question for you. Ready? Who was the first Money in the Bank match winner? Vindicator says, from a dead man to a fallen Cuban leader. Gotta love WWE's seamless transitions. That's a perfect line. it's $190 a month, huh?
What?
That's a lot, but it must be a big one. They're putting all their stuff in it. They have to put couches, and I'm pretty sure they have to put a lot of their stuff in there.
That sounds absurd. It's like rent.
Basically.
Let's get a train car.
My question would be, are you paying rent at his parents' house? You know what I mean? Or are you just paying for, whatever you're bringing, like your utility stuff that you're doing? Right. And then if you're not, $190 is nothing, because if you're saving whatever it would have been for rent otherwise, the other $520 or whatnot, however much your rent was, then perfect. If you're saving that money and putting it aside, then it's different. But if you're, paying them rent too, and you're paying that rent better be low that you're paying them, to live there or whatnot.
What they should do is pay rent to live there, but it goes into an account. So when they move, it goes to a down payment.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
That way they can't spend it on something that just pops up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like she said, rent where? No, he said the $190 is like rent. So, like, if you went out and got a studio apartment, the cheapest, that's a one room, basically, with maybe a kitchenette and a half bathroom or a bathroom.
Love shack, baby.
$190 a month is like rent, is what he was saying. So, renting a storage unit for $190 is like renting an actual apartment, is what he's saying about that. But if you're not paying rent, hopefully you guys are then, whatever money that you guys are making, like Jordan's making if he's working, that you guys are putting every penny of it aside. But if if you only have to buy your own food, that's not bad. Because they're not paying rent. They're just going to buy their own food. That's nice. We have Guy Dawson in the chat. He says, hi, guys.
Hey.
Who do you guys got? Sammy or Daniel Bryan? Also, hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving.
I think Daniel is... Yeah, thank you. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, too.
Yeah, we hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving yourself.
Daniel will end up losing this somehow.
Yeah.
Underhandedly. Maybe Jey Uso attacks him or something. Although it looks like Jey Uso's going a different route. But somehow they're supposed to be starting a feud with Daniel and Roman. At least that's a rumor. And if that's the case, how is that going to happen unless something happens tonight?
Right.
There's that Undertaker belt.
Elias says it's a 4 to 5 bedroom sized unit. Yeah, I figured you guys were putting all your stuff in there. Video here says I've got 1 million of them. Delete that. Oh, do you? All right, we're back. But the answer to the trivia question was Edge. If you guessed Edge, you got it correct. Congratulations. Let's see. Well, you're Canadian, so we don't even care what you think.
He's the Daniel Bryan of a year ago.
He's a Canadian, so he has no opinion in the States. He's not even a citizen. Get out. It was like, no, I know what he meant. I mean, that's very cheap rent. Well, yeah, it is. But you'll get a box, like a cardboard box, that you would live in behind McDonald's. Vindicator's like, Sears was kind of superior to Kmart, though. True.
It's gone too, isn't it?
Sears? Oh, yeah. Sears, Kmart's, they're all gone. Now they're working on Macy's and JCPenney's and... Remember back in the day, ZCMI? Love that place. Simo says, I'm lucky I'm still working. A lot of people are lucky they're still working, which is great.
I hope it continues next year.
Yeah. Let's hope. Let's hope some people's voting crazy didn't get us all effed. That's all I'm hoping for.
5-time world champion.
5-time. 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 5-time.
From Aberdeen, Washington. He basically put Aberdeen, Washington on the map because nobody knows where that's at.
Indicator's like, oh, Canada, home of the maple leafs and a syrup, right?
Yes.
It was like, we're working, we're trying to buy a house and need to save for a down payment. Yeah. That's what you guys do. Any penny you can, save it. Save. Like, you know, go without. Just get the bare necessities if you have to. Especially since you're not paying rent. Necessities. You'll be very tempted if you have all that money to go out and buy something stupid. Don't buy new cars. Don't do anything like that. Just save.
No video games.
You keep in mind what your end goal is. If the house is your goal, then you keep that as your goal. It's hard, but you guys can do it. I have faith.
Faith.
Oh, he bent his fingers back. Oh, that's nice of him. He's breaking
his look
arm.
at this.
He's like, I'm going to put this on there. Oh, keep it there.
Oh, Shayna Baszler, not Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler's move. Ew. That's cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment. Poor Fidel. He's like, why are you so mean to me? Well, this is what happens when you eat turkeys.
Gosh. This is literally...
Daniel Bryan doesn't eat turkey.
This is the match I would have brought up like a year or two ago that said I wouldn't know what I would do if I saw those two wrestle. And now it's happening. I'm like,
Are you excited or not excited about it?
My two least favorite wrestlers in the whole entire history of wrestling. Not kidding. In the history of wrestling... These are my least two favorite wrestlers.
And it's one of your least favorite referees. Referee!
Boom! It's a trifecta!
It's a trifecta of hate and discontent.
Obviously, I'm going to be going with Sami Zayn on this one because I like Sami better than Daniel. But
it's not like a like. It's because I hate him less.
Right. Well, no, I hate him more as a human.
Right.
But I hate him less because he's a heel.
Wrestler, right.
Yeah. He's a better talker. Character. He's a better talker than Daniel.
He definitely is that. It looks like I'm trying to convince Jordan to sell the boat. Well, there's no reason to sell it, Ayla, because, you know, I mean, one, he didn't buy it, so. I mean, it'd be different if you guys spent money on it.
Get a couple $100 for it.
But, you know.
Well, you don't want to store it anywhere.
I would probably take that into account.
So they're just going to keep it at his dad's house?
Probably.
With 2 cars and a boat?
Vindicator says, I noticed both Bryan and Zayn are very pale. Their scratches and scars show up like ink on a whiteboard. But they're not as pale
as
Paige or Sheamus. So... Smell says Walmart used to own one of our biggest stores here, but sold it last month to 2 billionaire brothers. Well, that was nice of them, cool. I guess. Did
the billionaire brothers.
A lot of people were out of a job. Did they actually have workers and people who had jobs there? Mapco says Kmart has only 34 stores remain. Sears has 52 stores left open. Oh my God, they still have stores open? What the hell?
That's pretty cool. I know that Lowe's sells Craftsman now, so.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure you know the whatchamacallit.
Like, who still owns stock in that company and's like, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna make it.
Well, the thing I don't understand is the peaceful protesters didn't burn them all down. Like, isn't that the one? Like, burn it down. It's not a fucking Target. They did burn down a Target. It was like, because we have to spend money on it to get it working.
Oh yeah, a lot. To make it pretty too.
Yeah, I guess it would depend. This Vindicator says, someday I will be a billionaire. Hopefully sooner than later. You can always buy lottery tickets and see what happens. But you have to buy them in order to win. That's the shitty part.
That's like a redneck retirement plan. Got my scratch-ems.
Got my scratch tickets. Smo says, yes, it's called Asda. It's been employing thousands of people. So did the billionaire brothers keep it open and people employed in it? Or did they close it down and they're making it into something else, I guess would be my next question. Anyways.
Sounds like they're still working, so.
Yeah. Here is your trivia question. Who was Demolition's original manager?
Oh, I know this.
Yeah, he knew.
And don't touch my fries, woman.
Well, he didn't even get fries, so it don't matter. If you would have got fries, you'd just get 2 larges and give half your large to her, too.
Right. Just fill the bottom of the bag up.
It's like, bitches, if you're hungry, just fucking order food. Jesus Christ. It's like, can't ever be that dumb. Ayla was like, me too, on someday being a billionaire.
What steps are you guys taking to get you there?
Yeah, what steps? Smo says it's still open. They know its value as, again, it's one of our biggest stores. Well, that's cool. So at least they, you know, because sometimes that happens in other places, like even in the States, that'll happen where they buy something like that and then they literally just close it and then nothing ever goes back in there. Like, they just buy it for the real estate or some shit and then they never put anything back in there. Our actual town is like one of those places. Like, they tax the people, the businesses so much that they literally tax them out of the town. It's pretty sad. It's pathetic, really. They're like, well, I don't understand why our town doesn't grow. Gee, I wonder why, you backwards retards. Couldn't imagine why that would happen. The dog runs really fast.
Yeah, Spuds McKenzie.
It's not, though.
Oh, well, it looked like one.
Maybe from the front, kinda, but it's like some kind of terrier. It's very weird looking. Hey, we found him. There he goes.
Yeah, he looks like a terrier to me.
Yeah, but not that kind of terrier. I guess he could be a mix. I guess he could be...
Like Benji and...
Yeah, like
a bull
Benji
terrier.
and a bull terrier mixed together or something. As Ayla says, yeah, you should see our malls. Are they even called malls anymore, Ayla? Are they called, you know, zombie apocalypse stores? Kai Dawson's like... Big Ear Rock, who do you guys think is the most likely to face Roman at Mania?
Oh, Roman. It's going to be tough. I think it's going to be The Rock.
Yeah. The answer to the trivia question is Lucius Johnny V. Luscious?
Johnny Valentine.
Johnny V. Sorry, I said that wrong. Luscious. As Mapco says, Spuds McKenzie, no, I want a Budweiser. Right? Because if you're from that era, you know exactly what that name meant.
I had a poster of him and then the twins. What were they? The Barbie doll twins. The Barbie twins.
Oh, I can't remember their names.
Shayna and Shayla or something.
Yeah, something like that.
They were just big boobed girls that were on
They were blondes.
They were on my wall. They were hideous looking.
Yeah, they weren't very pretty. But
holy crap, I remember that. They were in pink
nice
swimsuits. I don't even know if those are nice. Those are ginormous.
Their faces are not pretty, but their some looked alright.
Holy crap, I forgot about that.
As Ayla says, sorry, our tracks for women to walk their laps. It's all for old people. That's all I ever see in there is old people walking their laps. Ew, it's outside. Let's go to the mall.
Carol used to do that. Remember Carol? The lady I built that deck for?
Oh, yeah. The one that was in the
she was like 80s, but she looked like she was 60.
Yeah, she had a really nice home, and she was kind of weird about it, too. But she had that little dog.
Mm-hmm. She's dead.
Yeah, that's what happened. I remember that happening. That happened while you were still there. Or no, right after.
Right, yeah.
Right after we moved here.
That's my dentist's aunt.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Vindicator says, Travis, did you have a favorite monster truck? Mine was Gravedigger.
I did. It was Bigfoot.
It was like Westwood Mall has been like that since I was a kid.
I used to model at Westwood Mall. Not kidding. They had the runway, the ramp.
Yes, they did.
Right out there outside of Fitness.
They had a lot. Though they did that, and they did like they used to do dance recitals there and stuff like that. I remember. They had that.
They had a park
in there and wrestling stuff in there.
They had a park there. There's a hydro tube in there. Or there used to be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had a little water park on that far end. Yeah. If you're facing it from the road, it was on the far left of it. Long time ago.
We used to play racquetball tag.
Yeah.
And we'd chase each other all through the gym and out through the mall.
That's funny.
You just had to hit them with a racquetball.
It had a call center, a hot tub store, and a daycare in it. Yeah, it had a
Burnett.
Burnett. I worked there, by the way.
My buddy Jeff worked there too.
I worked there for a few years. And it had the water. It was like a little water park that was down on that far left end.
The manager's so it would have been your boss.
Oh.
The main boss was the guy that I was hanging out with when I was doing drugs. It's when I got my anxiety issues.
Oh, they're it.
Burnett.
Burnett? What was his name?
Troy or Tom or...
Was he an older guy?
A little older than us, but not old.
He was like in his...
Like 30.
Late 30s? Was he like tall and skinny with glasses? Was he like a main manager or was he like a supervisor?
He ran it. He ran Burnett.
So he was the manager of the place because there was an old lady that ran it.
Oh, I don't know about
She was a crazy ass, mean old bitch too. She was not nice.
And then Dave Lennon worked there. And that's who I hung out with, was Dave.
It was like, it's a private school now, at least the playground area you're talking about. Yeah, they put in that charter school thing down there on that end.
So they have a charter school in that mall too?
Mm-hmm.
Because they put one where Sears was.
Yep. Yeah, they have a couple of charter schools everywhere.
Oh, well, that's good. Are they good schools?
Supposedly, you pay to put your kids in there. I don't know, the one I drove by that was in Sears, all the kids in the parking lot that were playing in their playground area that they made out there look like they've got special needs, so I don't know how special it is. I don't know if I'd want to send my kid there. They all look like delinquents. Like, all of them, I'm like, the kid looks like a delinquent.
He's stabbing the other kid. The teachers are like, no, knock it off.
No, don't do that. That's not right. Elias says, oh my God, they had this stage. I remember that. Yeah.
I got many of family home videos of me walking on that stage.
I don't think Burnett Research is even in town anymore. It moved to the 151 building that had Teleperformance in it at the very top. It moved in there, up there. I don't think it's there anymore. It's not on the sign when I go
Sami
to the
Zayn
restaurant by it.
Gonna get tapped out. Here it goes. Is this a title match?
In the yes lock. It's just a Smackdown.
Oh, then Daniel will win. I didn't know that.
Not a title. It's just he got mad at him, remember? He was all mad. So it was like, it's a private school now, at least the playground part of it. And it was like, I want to see the home videos.
Larry would have them all on VHS tape.
Yeah, you'll have to talk to Larry. Probably
oh my God, we were funny shits though. We'd walk out there like, and then just fall off the stage on purpose. like we would try to outdo each other. It was like me, Treon, and then Vanessa's little brother. Who
in your modeling career. That's why it never got off.
And then there was Vanessa and Ricky Goobler.
That's why it never took off. You guys couldn't turn left. Sorry.
We did it like every Saturday.
Oh, poor Samo says, I'm not going to the city anytime soon as they refuse to socially distance. Well, if they're wearing masks, then they don't need to, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, because those masks. Oh, double count out.
Double count.
She's going to be able to count.
Here comes Sammy.
He
did it again! He did it again! That little shit did it again!
Sami Zayn with the dub.
Eating crap that he does.
I wonder if this is where Bryan's beat up. Notice he hasn't come back.
He has not come back. Maybe.
Look.
Oh, he's getting beat up in the back by Uso.
Here we go.
Kevin Owens is saving his butt. What are you doing? Back off. All right, Walter. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with it. We will see you on Monday for Raw. Have a great weekend.
You know where I'll
be out there.
You know where I'll be, KO. Jey Uso's yelling. He's going to go find him. I'm going where he's going. Kevin Owens, Jey Uso up next.
As Map Crow calls them, mask holes. Something like that, huh? Vindicator says Travis will be satisfied with the lame-ass ending to a match with his most beloved competitor.
Oh, I loved it.
It says mask holes, yes. Oh. Well, they save everybody. You don't have to socially distance if you're wearing one. That's what I've noticed. Just saying. Just as observation purposes. That's all it is. We got Matthew in the chat, though. Hey, Matthew. How's it going, Matthew? What's up? How you doing? Says
Matthew.
Fuck a Sammy. What the fuck is a Sammy? I don't know what the fuck
Fidel
is a Sammy.
Castro.
Some Fidel Castro Canadian weirdo.
Homeless dictator.
homeless dictator. That's happening. That's happening. Paid off. It sure did. Alright, here's a trivia question for you. Who was the first WWE superstar to win the King of the Ring, Money in the Bank, and the Royal Rumble? Matthew's letting us know that it's been a weird month. Has it? It's almost over. Did you do anything for Thanksgiving, Matthew, or were you just on your own? Had your own turkey? Or were you the turkey?
That's a big old box of Tic Tacs.
They have like the extra large boxes of them. I wonder if that guy wasn't ready.
I always wanted to do that.
What's that?
Whatever that was.
Oh, sweet. Matthew says, last weekend I moved my unit. That sounds terrifying. And too much information. Vindicator says, so if I understand the concept right, social distancing is the art of distancing oneself from be sociable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Samosa's retribution is done as they've been regulated to the main event.
Oh no!
Relegated.
Are they on main event?
If they are, I refuse to watch. I'm gonna put my hand over my eyes like this.
No. Main event is a show.
Oh, main event is a show.
It's a 1 hour show on like Thursday nights or something.
Oh, I see. So they're not on Raw or Smackdown anymore. They're all like, why do you guys hate us? We should get contracts. Oh, wait, we hate you guys. We shouldn't have contracts. Put them somewhere else. That's funny. Matthew wants to know, what is the snack? Oh, they're these truffle mints from the Costco in our area. They're really good. They're by a company called Dalethea or something like that. Anyways, they're milk chocolate on milk chocolate peppermint truffles, basically. They're delicious. They're very addicting. So, like, I can sit here and eat, like, 20 of them at a time, and it's really sad.
Uh-oh.
Right? For
The
somebody who says that family is so important.
to the head of the table like that. Did you hear that?
No, go beat him up.
Oh, he's going to. He doesn't look at him with fear.
Oh my god, barf. And Zoe Owens is like, that's me. That was you, Mr. Owens. But we got Natalia out here bouncing around.
Looking
She's
like
ready.
a little kitten.
She's ready for a fight. As Matthew says,
Bianca.
Natty Delight. And the answer to that trivia question was Edge. If you guessed Edge, you got it correct. So good job. Vindicator says, I can't figure why is there no picture of a table on Roman's shirt.
Maybe it's on the back.
Matthew says, nice, sophisticated junior mints. Yeah, but junior mints are dark chocolate with, like, creamy mint in it. These are, like, all chocolate with just, like, basically peppermint oil is in the middle. So it's, like, chocolate truffle mint tasting covered in chocolate. So they're really good. Ayla knows. Vindicator says, anyway, time for the EST to steal the show. There you go, Vin. She's out there. The est is out. Matthew's like, I am
there's
the
more.
table. Sweet. Matthew's a table now,
There's
too.
more. Bailey.
Is this that triple threat? Or is this a quadruple thing?
No idea.
Former. Let's do longest reigning, not former. She's still the captain. She still has her little thingy on. She's captain. She's a captain.
Isn't she the first one to lose?
I don't know. I don't know if she's even out there. Or if she... I think she's just there to commentate with them tonight. She's just out there to make nasty comments.
All right, these ladies are locking horns.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Ah, you gotta love it, I guess.
Natty rolls her up, sits on her face.
Ew, gross.
I can't help it.
The rough week that you have. They give you this t-shirt.
Oh, Bianca.
Compilation prize for losing your title.
She hit that ring post so hard the ring shifted.
Bianca ruined it for all of us.
Bailey was the first one to lose.
She was the first one to lose. As Matthew says, Natty is part of the JOB squad.
Yeah, she's the boat.
She's a jobber. She's a helper. She helps all the other ladies get pushed. Very
Teaches
nice
them how to wrestle.
She's
bitch,
like,
she just said.
Oh, bitch, I'll show you.
So Bailey has that little earring on around her neck. It looks like the Johnny Burger, the one that his girlfriend or his teacher gave him.
Oh, that's. But that one was like a feather.
That's what it is on her neck.
Oh, I thought it was like a symbol. I didn't think it was a feather.
Oh, it looks like a symbol or a feather, a pink feather. I could be way wrong. Leah, see if she can pull it off this time. Remember, she couldn't do it on the pay-per-view.
True. She gonna be able to do it with this one?
I think who was she doing that to? I can't remember.
I don't remember
but yep.
who it was.
She's got it locked in. Or maybe
Bianca's
it was last
like
Friday. Maybe it was
heavy girl.
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean,
look at her
like,
shaking
not
her.
Like fat. She's just.
Oh, they're both pinned.
Do they both get a count out at the same time?
Well, it depends on who the referee was counting, who he was looking at. Oh.
It's like a plastic, simply looking thing. It's
Yeah, it could
weird.
be. It looked like the Johnny Burger thing from far away. And there's a spear. She's driving it to her.
She's just all sorts of angry. She's losing her cool. The best do not lose their cool, by the way, ever. Just saying, Bianca. If you're the best, you cannot lose your cool.
She's not the best. She's the ist.
She's
the greatest.
The bestest.
Yeah. Is the bestest
the strongest,
a word?
The fastest. She's the est at everything, so she's the best. So that's what she says.
She's holding her boob.
Maybe Natty punched her in her boob. She has boobs. I guess she kind of does. You don't want to get counted out again. She smacks at her. You don't want to get counted out again. Samo says Natty is now the veteran who puts over talent, which is what.
Oh! Bailey just got punched right in the face. Talent. Are they going to get double count out here?
I don't know. Natalya just barely came out of the thing, so. She's like, Bailey, you need to shut your face.
Bailey's going to get involved.
Of course she is.
Oh, she's jacked again. Did. Bianca rolls now up Natalya 1, 2, and 3.
So we got a fruit roll up, and that's how Bianca win, which is pretty sad that we have to do fruit roll ups.
I feel like she could have won that normal.
Yeah, instead of doing fruit roll ups. That's kind of a lame
Bailey
win for
Belair coming up.
Yeah,
the double
like
B's.
It. With my hair around like I just don't care, or smacking stuff because she can't talk without it.
It's what's that called? Where you have
your
to do
phonics.
your syllables.
Yeah, your syllables.
Syllables.
She has syllable talking. She can't talk without it. Otherwise, she messes up. It's the only way she can talk. Because when she was trying to talk with shit in her hands, she can't do it. She literally has to do this to talk. It's funny crap. I noticed it as she's progressed. I'm like, that's pretty sad.
Maybe it's like Sam Jackson, where he has to say motherfucker
to get
or
his
else
lines
he'll
out.
stutter.
Right? Vindicator says, LOL, Bailey wants
Look
to
at
wrestle
Postman
Michael
Pierce.
Cole. I guess that means
Looks like they're setting up some sort of match right there.
Well,
Postman
he's probably complaining about Kevin Owens not showing respect to him. So they're going to show him respect and have Jey Uso have a match with him and then, beat the crap out of him.
Corbin and Murphy.
Oh, he's coming out with a girl. He's got him his family and a
featurette, a valet.
He's got the Mysterio family with him, huh? So weird. Vindicator's like, EST proved her point tonight. Matthew says, Bailey needs to back that thing up.
She's got a lot there to do.
He says, WWE is getting lazy. Well, that's been prominent with whoever's writing the stories is very lazy. Like, it's very lazy. It's very, plain and you can guess everything that's going to happen.
Like NXT, I was like, oh, that's so simplistic, And then all of a sudden, they switched it on us. Yeah. So NXT switched it on me.
Someone says the most devastating move in all of wrestling, the fruit roll-up. The fruit roll-up. Oh, lazy with the fruit roll-ups. Oh, that. Yeah, plus their storylines are pretty lazy sometimes, too. Matthew says, Samo, you're on point. Vets should put over talent. And they should. Like Samo says. I don't know if you heard that. Nadia is now the veteran who puts over talent, which is what all wrestling organizations need to help younger talent. True, but at the same time, the veterans should be able to win, kind of like Randy Orton does. Like, he wins, yet he does put over talent at the same time. All I've ever seen Natty do is lose anymore, and I think that's pretty pathetic. I really seriously think that they should give Natalya wins at least half the time. But they don't, and it's just sad.
Right, because if she wrestles somebody else, then who's she going to beat? Who's the other jobber?
Yeah.
Lana?
Right.
So I'm saying, who is it?
Yeah.
They don't have enough women on the roster to have just a women's match that doesn't mean anything. All the women's matches have to mean something.
True.
Like this match that's happening right now doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. They're trying to make it mean something because he's whatever his, what do you call it?
The king?
The Mysterio family. Oh. He's, whatever the Mysterio family.
The stepbrother or whatever?
No. He's defending their honor.
Oh, yeah. So. Although Corbin was talking to him. He said, oh, you beat, Seth Rollins and now you think you run the place. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it wasn't like he was going after the Mysterios.
Right. Matthew's like, lazy with the fruit roll-ups. Endings are lazy is my point. Sorry about Monday, I passed out early. Well, that's all right. Nobody minds if you pass out. Natty is the female AJ Snow. That isn't a bad thing. She gets on TV and has a history.
Yep. She's basically going to be a trainer.
Right. All right, here's a trivia question for everybody and anybody who's still out there. How many World Tag Team Championships did Edge and Christian hold together? Oh, Al Snow, sorry. I thought it said a J. My bad. Al Snow. Sorry, Matthew.
Head. What do we all want? Head. What do we all need? Head. He had a head.
Oh.
He carried a mannequin head and made it head bang. Good shit.
Vindicator says, it means something to raise daughter more TV time, which could lead to a Hollywood career. This is all she's using Murphy and her family for at this point. That's nice, Vin. Maybe
that's why we have her on TV.
Is that why? Mr. McBossman agrees.
Nothing to do with her butt.
Nothing to do with her butt. She even has one? Does she have a butt? Does she?
No comment.
He says Vin gets it. Vindicator's like, maybe she'll become the new Bachelorette, right? All right, so the answer was 7. If you guessed 7, you got it right. Matthew almost got it with 6. Close. Very close.
This is good shit. Good shit here.
Indicator says, everyone has a butt, but I have the best rebuttals.
Oh.
Why are you even excited? There's no girls. Well, I guess there was one, but she's at the ring already. As Matthew says, it's King Corbin. It's King Corbin. It was against Otis, and then he got beat up by
Corbin's the best.
Mr. Uso had to come down and be all like, I'm going to beat him with a chair.
Oh, we're almost right on. Only a few minutes or seconds off.
Nice.
People at home can tell what I'm saying by the time I'm done saying it.
Nice.
Ultra low delay. Poor Otis. He got his ass kicked. Daniel Bryan got his ass.
You deserve an upgrade. With his puppet magic. How great is it? Step into battle all on his own.
All right, Corbin. Murphy locked up in the middle of the squared circle. The hell is Corbin doing? Rubbing up on him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the interference already. The Mysterios have the ring completely surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. Corbin doesn't stand a chance. Look at this. Kick them all out. He's not kicking him out.
Not yet.
Corbin kicks out.
Yeah, poor Corbin. Jeez, you guys are mean, like bullies.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. Dominic hasn't done nothing.
The donkey. What?
Yeah, I can listen to that song now.
Oh. Matthew says the capital X's are the upgrade. Ah, yes. It was like Oz has been in tantrum mode all day. I blame April. Ugh.
Right? She's training him.
Yeah, training him to be that way.
What is she doing? Leave my daughter alone.
She's just standing there.
Well, he's supposed to be doing his big clothesline.
Oh.
What in the world is going on here? It's like the good guys are the bad guys. Everything's backwards. I don't know what's happening. It's like the Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone. The Mysterio family became the bullies. What is it? Why are they being so mean? It was like a side note. I might have a black eye tomorrow. The kid headbutted me. Oh, shit.
That's pretty classic.
Matthew says Corbin is getting out of shape. He is like an overgrown Billy Corgan.
Billy Corgan.
Wintercase says, so Corbin Wolf design really is similar but far superior to that of Top Flight, especially with their attendance being grounded the other night. True that.
And they lost like two weeks in a row. What is Mysterio doing? Seriously, ref, kick him out.
Well, they gotta help Murphy. Poor Murphy.
So if it was a bad guy, if Corbin had
bad guys out there,
they would kick him out.
They would. Matthew's like, I am calling 911. Why are you calling 911 on
because
Ayla's
of this
kid? Because of the abuse?
Because the abuse.
Has Ayla's kid abused her? It's a domestic dispute. My kid headbutted me in the face on purpose. Indicator's like, Deep Six is my favorite move, though.
What is Dominic doing? Seriously.
Mapco says, everything is backwards. Welcome to 2020.
That's 2020's ending.
Now you know why. Now you know why it's the way it is. It's because it's backwards.
Right? What has Dominic done? Be born? That's the highlight of his career. Seriously.
It was like, I don't know how to get her to stop, though. I told her yesterday to stop, and my heart fell into my butt. Literally thought she was going to rage.
Let her just ask her to leave. And
ask her to leave. I mean, it's your kid, not hers. She has no right. And if she doesn't listen to the parent who's the parent, then she needs to walk away. I'm sorry, Caleb, but that's just how it needs to be. Is he finally getting him?
Well, his leg's already on there. Look at that. You son of a bitch. Murphy wins.
with cheats.
Like the Beatles with a little help from his friends.
All the Mysterios helped him cheat. Poor Corbin. I feel bad for him. I always want him to win, too, and he never does. Vindicator's like, you have to scream louder, Travis, in order to scare them into having sense. But oh well, the king lost as usual. You tell him.
Oh, he's got the mic, though.
When I tell you to do something, dude, he's mad at the ref for not doing what he was supposed to do. It looks like I get all that, but flashback to baby shower. Hey, look, she can't pull that shit when you're with Jordan, when you're living at Jordan's parents' house. That's just how it is. Like, she has
She's probably not even going to be allowed in the house.
Exactly. And I would not put up with it. I wouldn't care. It's not her kid. You know? And if she wants to make it so that she doesn't see her grandkid, that's a perfect way to make sure she doesn't. Because she's not the parent.
Oh, this time I'll be prepared. He wants a rematch, and he'll be prepared.
Ooh. Rematch and prepared. He's going to bring his lackeys. I wonder what lackeys he's going to bring. Who do you think he's going to find to help him out?
Glorious show-offs, maybe?
Maybe. Let's see. Simo says Murphy goes after the IC title. Man, he's still got some fights with King Corbin right now.
It's going to be a while.
Right.
And plus, how can two cheaters wrestle each other? It'd be weird.
Right. Matthew says, go on, Adam and Eve, buy the strap-on Mamba and prove your point. Have the change for cat fare.
Oh, Lord.
Gross.
Like the shake weight when it gives you change.
Right? It looks like she's not allowed there. She thinks I'll go to her house. She gave me a key. I wouldn't. I'd be like, too bad. Like, I don't have time. And I'm not packing up my kids to come to your house. On your schedule. No, thank you. Like, you'll just have to not see him for a while. Yeah, I wouldn't put up with that crap. I just wouldn't because it's not her kid. She can't all of a sudden decide to be a parent. It's not her fucking kid. And if she's not going to follow the rules of how you deal with your child.
And it wasn't like she was helping the situation. She was prolonging the situation. There's a big difference.
Yeah. Instead of just being a normal person and taking him to his room, putting him in his crib, closing the door, coming back out, and let him cry his little tantrum out, let him be done with it. It was, oh no, let me hug on you. It was, ugh. I wanted to slap her. I was like, Jesus Christ, leave the kid alone. Let him have his fucking fit. Let him get it out of his system, for God's sakes. It's not going to hurt him to have a fit. Last time I checked anyways, it usually doesn't. Matthew says, Mambo is the Caucasian version. Oh, is it? Vindicator says Corbin versus Murphy should be in a steel cage, but they don't have the guts. Macro says Adam and Eve. Is that a new tag team Mr. McBossman created? No, Mapcrow. It's nothing to do with wrestling. Not that kind of wrestling, anyway.
It's a mixed gendered tag team, yeah.
It's bedroom wrestling stuff.
Toys and videos.
Matthew's like, rodent poison summon Claire's. I would die for a taste. I might even kill. Slap, slap, slappity, slap. Jeez, Matthew. It looks like she gave him soda and candy after I tell her no, she's trying to get under my skin. Yeah, and after she gives it to him, it's not worth a fight to take it away from him, but the person you take up the problem with is her.
Yeah, she does not listen, though. Like, I think there's something wrong with her brain to her hearing. So you have to make sure that she repeats back to you what you told her.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she registers what you're telling her sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to say, okay, stop. What did I say? And then she'll tell you back, and it's not what you said.
Yeah.
Because her brain, I think, is misfiring sometimes with that stuff.
With some of it, mm-hmm.
Because I can tell her to not do something, and 2 seconds later she's doing it. And she's like, oh, I didn't know. It's like, oh, okay. So now just start repeating what I say to you, and then that way I know you're listening.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, Ayla, but honey, I know she's your mom, but you're gonna have to just grow some balls, sweetie, and be damned. Be damned her consequences because it's not your consequences, it's hers. She's making it so there's consequences for herself. The only person that she's hurting more is herself. That's who she's hurting the most with it. So
marbles. We got Apollo, Big E.
Zoe's like, I'm up next. And Vin's like, are you, Zoe? Are you? I'm thinking, yeah, Kevin Owens is probably going to be up there next.
It looked like Big E may be going after the title, or is it going to be Apollo?
Well, it wasn't Apollo. No, he was the United States champion. That's right. Maybe. That's right. The Fiend says, hey guys, I'm back. I just went to make some dinner. Sweet. Was that some good dinner? Did you eat it? Was it delicious? Ayla, don't you say those words. I don't want to hear I know.
Oh, no, I know.
You just shut it down. You're not listening anymore. Shame. For shame. Zoe says, that's why I have been training for the past 72 hours.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
72? Damn. That's a lot of hours. Did Kayla just leave? Oh, she's still standing there. Toasty Marshmallow's just waiting in the spotlights. How's Cat? We have Jordan Williams in the chat. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? Says, hello, guys. Hello. The Fiend says, I had a Big Mac pizza.
Yummy. Never heard of it. Sounds delicious, though.
Does it? I guess you have to like Big Macs in order for you to like it. I would pass.
Legendary.
Legendary. Complete legend.
So they're going to try to put the title on him as a mid-carder, huh?
Big E?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It was like, I mean, I agree with you. I just don't like the guilt feelings I get. I don't even know if it's actually guilt. It's probably not. It's probably the fact that it's confrontation. And if you don't like confrontation, you're not going to like it. But it's not a matter of liking it. It's a matter of what's best for your child.
It's the best thing you can do is accept the way you feel, and it'll go away. All feelings change.
Yep.
So you'll just feel that way for a while, and it'll go away. And once it goes away, you're fine.
Yeah. No, leave me alone. Oh,
Here it is.
Yelling at Toasty Marshmallow.
Big E smashed his fingers. It's kind of a dick move.
God, who wouldn't smash Fidel Castro's?
Look at this.
Hi!
Oh, did she have her headshot?
She has her headshots with her resume. She's like, I'm going to come out here. Oh, perfect.
That's our three-man team.
Unable to describe the words. Could you imagine her as a commentator? Holy
I have
shit.
She says she has an extensive background in talking.
Michael Cole's like, cut.
Oh. Carmella looking excellent.
If you chop off her face, but no, I didn't say that. What?
You could just blur her face a little bit. Her hair looks fine, and from the neck down, she's perfect.
All right. Being was no fair things okay for Ayla. Vindicator's like, I would have a better chance of sleeping for 72 hours or watching cute cat videos, right? So he was like, no rest, no sleep. Okay, well, sleep, yes, but no breaks. Ooh, yeah, you go. It was like, yep, Vindicator, don't read my comments like I'm upset. So he was like, and no distractions. I was like, I'm not sad, I'm annoyed. And then says, so it looks like Billy Kay wants to be employed. Give a task to complete, Travis. Fiend's like, who's Toasty Marshmallow? Did I miss something? I've called Kayla Braxton Toasty Marshmallow since
for like
I
a year,
first saw her. Because she looks as cute as a toasty marshmallow. She's adorbs.
Who's this?
The boss. I guess the boss decided to...
Oh! What t-shirt contest?
I guess the boss got rid of her help. That's not very nice. She's not very helpful, is she?
The bank the bank statement.
So we know the boss is not a nice girl, but geez,
it's making Carmella look weak already. Come on, Carmella. Kick her in the hoochie.
Matthew says Carmella is like X-Pac and Tori. Vindicator's like, I disagree, Travis. The neck up is more important. Is it?
There's nothing wrong with her hair.
Or her brain, possibly. Just her face isn't very pretty. Poor girl.
Nothing wrong with her to say poor girl.
Hairstyle.
And
like,
it could
I don't
be.
think her hairstyle
If she
really
just
helps.
parted it over to the side, it might not make her face look so long.
I don't know what it is, but it just... She reminds me of Sex and the City girl, Sarah Jessica Parker.
And there's nothing wrong with her.
Because her face is really long, but if she wears her hair a different way, it doesn't look bad. And so it's just weird.
All right, it's time. Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm.
Jey Uso. Another main event match. Jey Uso is the moneymaker.
Look, we're gonna look at the WWE shop. Look, it's
husband and wife, and the third wheel.
Yep, always. We know who the third wheel is. It's Bianca.
Right. Sale ends tonight.
Yay, better get it. Take an additional 25% off. Use the code Friday on the WWE shop. That's ending tonight. You better go get your swag.
I'll have to see if there's anything on there I want. Like a Fiend mask.
Like the actual bottom part?
Mm-hmm.
Just the bottom mask part? Matthew says, face down, ass up. That's the way we like to... What? Medicator says, love the boss shining in that silver disco outfit. Right? Very sparkly. I was like, April doesn't make me sad. She literally sucks the lifeblood from my soul. Drains any and all energy from my body.
Right.
Vampire. As Matthew says, hashtag energy vampire. Exactly. Fiend says, Tyler heard toasted marshmallow and now he is toasting marshmallows over a fire. Save some for me, Tyler. Rub. Yeah, toasted marshmallows are good. He's like, Ayla, you are being tested. Hold your ground. Right? He's like, I have a suggestion for you, Ayla. And as Matthew says, you can figure out sweet justice. Mapco says, there is a Mr. McBossman t-shirt and it looks really cool on there. Yeah. Ayla's like, suggestions?
Ooh, maybe the lantern.
I don't know how much that one is. Maybe.
It was 100, but it'd probably be around like $30.
Right? The Fiend's like, yeah, here's the suggestion for you. Rub. And then Ayla's like, is it shut up and watch wrestling? As Matthew says, kick her in the see you next Tuesday. That would get her attention real quick. We don't want to do violence. She's violent enough as it is, Matthew. The most hurtful, worst thing that Ayla could probably do to her is make it so she can't see her grandkid. And at this point, she's not going to be able to because she's going to be at a place where she's not allowed.
There's the ornament. That's $12.99.
Oh, it's on.
There's the mask. You can take
it's
25.
Still... Oh, 25% off of it.
So there's that at 25% off of it on sale already.
Is it really on sale though, or is it already?
Well, 25% off of 99 is not 89, so it would be just $25 off. So it'd be $75. That might be too much still.
Yeah.
Look at. And you get an extra 25% off.
I did see some of those, but I didn't buy any ornaments this last time when I had that 30 or whatever. And then there's all the puppets. Him is all the different things. If you scroll back up, there's this little face mask.
Mm-hmm. Then there's the Secret Santa thing.
Yeah.
The Hidden Elf. That one's pretty cool. Mercy the Buzzard, Big Boss Man, Huskus or whatever his name is, Sister Abigail, and
the bunny one, whatever his name is. What's his name?
Rabbit, something Rabbit.
Ramblin' Rabbit. Oh, it's like, as the Fiend says, that too, Ayla, shut up and watch wrestling. It's like I gave her an old tomato after the baby shower fiasco. What? Old tomato? What the hell? It's gross. So he says, I will see you tomorrow for Talk and Smack. Yeah. We'll see us tomorrow, Zoe. Matthew's like, that's some good shit. Totally. The Fiend says, all right, guys, I'm out. Have a great night. Rub out. All right,
bye-bye.
Fiend, have a good one, bud. Have a great weekend out there. Be safe. Vindicator says, violence is not the answer unless you're inside the octagon or squared circle surrounded by Hell in a Cell, or you happen to run into a tree.
Yeah, lots of
right,
different
Vindicator?
Things. When you're out driving in public.
You're out driving in public?
Violence is always the answer. And just record it. Speaking of that, you need to hurry and buy a new car so we can put that camera in.
Ultimatum equals old tomato. Oh. Oh, that's it. Map Girl's like, baby shower, question mark. It's not mine. His baby shower was like a while ago.
Like in
2 years ago. It was like, but she hasn't freaked out yet, so the ultimatum doesn't apply. Yeah,
make him respect you. Kevin Owens is going to beat the shit out of Jey Uso.
But she's pushing boundaries that she shouldn't be allowed to push.
Yeah, but she probably doesn't know she's doing it.
Right. So basically, no matter what her freak out is, you need to have a conversation with her. That she needs to stop trying to parent your kid. If she's not going to listen to what you say to do with your own child, then she needs to leave and not come back. So, I mean, that's just how it is. As a parent, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, bitch, stop telling my kid what he can and cannot do. I don't care who you think you are. You are in my house. If you take him to your house and he acts like this and you want to give him candy and shit, that's your prerogative, and then send him home. But you're in my house doing it. No, my rules.
Roman's watching in the back. He looks like he's a little pissed off.
Why is Kevin Owens getting the upper hand on Jey Uso?
Because he's a better wrestler.
Well, we already know he's a better wrestler. He fucking trained for 72 hours.
Oh, Kevin Owens did?
Yeah.
Oh.
According to Zoe Owens in our chat, that's what they did.
72 hours of training will do that to you.
With no breaks. Sleeping, yes, but no breaks. Or distractions. Nothing.
I wonder if he's just going to keep getting tattoos and end up looking like The Undertaker.
Which one?
Kevin.
Oh, possibly. Hopefully he doesn't get any up around his neck area, though. It's just weird.
Like, Jey Uso's look fine. Roman's look great. Those kind of tattoos.
Yeah, because they're all flowy in one thing.
And it's one thing, but, like, Kevin Owens are, like, just sporadic different things.
Kind of like CM Punk, and they look stupid. Look at the Pepsi logo. Oh, my God, seriously.
It's a choice of a new generation.
Nobody likes Pepsi.
Oh, it's a choice of a new generation. I don't know if that's true anymore. That generation's like 50.
Matthew's like, Ayla, are we wrestling fans? Yeehaw! Vindicator's like, oh yeah, did you cut down any trees this week, Travis? Not even for Thanksgiving? No trees cut.
No.
Matthew says, KO better beat this pineapple. Might be racist.
Do you want to cut down a tree in Lola's backyard? I thought about it. There's a perfect pine tree back there for Christmas. That's perfect. Not kidding.
I don't know if I want to do a real tree this year. Vindicator says Heyman has become an odd ball of late. Yeah, I think he just stands there like a
there might be a squirrel in it.
Puppet. Like, I don't want to take their home. That's just mean. Did you see what they did to the Rockefeller Center tree? Mm-mm. They cut down a tree for the Rockefeller Center, and there was a goddamn little baby owl. They had an owl in it. They literally killed a tree that was an owl's home and put it in the middle of a city, and they're like, oh, whoops, sorry I popped that little dude.
So the owl was in New York?
Yeah. The poor thing was in wherever Rockefeller Center shit is.
New York.
Like, seriously? Assholes.
Like the squirrel, the owl didn't know it. It's like, how did I get all the way here? They lay it down in a truck and drive it across the country. It takes like a week.
Yeah.
And it lived in the tree for a week.
Yeah. There's just a little owl. It's like jerk faces. Like, what the hell? Wackos. Ayla says, that's what I think. She's being ignorant to her actions, but every time I try to talk to her, she doesn't hear me. She talks over me about her boyfriends or her health or
her
whatever.
Own problems, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you just repeat yourself and say,
it's
did
called,
you listen? What did I say?
It's called minimization and maximization. It's a cognitive distortion. And I've tried to talk to her about them. But basically, my problems are worse than yours. And your problems are really small because mine are so big. And that's what it all boils down to. Anytime you minimize somebody else's and then you maximize your own.
I think Ayla missed my coughing thing. So, Ayla, you know how Travis was like saying why he had a little bit of a cough because he inhaled some apple cider vinegar water before he came over? Like 15 minutes before we got there. And I was like, oh, yeah? So Grandma Sherry or his mom or whatever, she's over there like, oh, well, I'm coughing because of my high blood pressure medication. And I said, yeah, I've got a horrible cough because I lost a lung. Travis looked at me like, what? And I go, I'm just trying to one-up everybody. I thought it was hilarious.
It is.
That's funny. It was like, that's what I think she's doing that. And then Matthew says Uso is on roids. Is he?
Yeah, I had a buddy that was staying here for a while, and he'd bring over different girls all the time, which normally wouldn't. Actually, that's wrong. He brought over the same girl all the time, so it bugged me. If he brought over different girls all the time, I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, there's a girl living here. And so I kept talking to him about it and talked to him about it. And it was like, dude, it's fine if she's here because I can't be alone. That's how he would talk to me about it. It's like, dude, the rules are she can't be here. But his was like, well, your rule's not that important because I need her here.
Right.
Right, and that's that minimizing my problem and maximizing his problem.
Which is funny because Travis was here all the time. So, in all reality, he was never alone. Seriously. That's fucking stupid.
That alone feeling will kill you, though. That's why people drink. That's why people do drugs. That's why people commit suicide.
I guess. Ayla's like, Matthew, to be fair, I don't watch wrestling. It's like, I did watch a few weeks ago when Travis had me come on the show. Did you enjoy it? We're like, oh my god. Now I know what you guys are talking about.
This is some good shit.
This is some good shit. Matthew like, Ayla, conniving bitches do fucked up things. Matthew's like, great on single, no kids. It was like long-term relationship, 2 kids is greater than. It was like, I lose? Nah. Matthew's like, fuck this super kick baby owl. The owl is Illuminati. Molachi? Mola? I don't know how to say it either. The Illuminati? Ah.
Moment of bliss this Monday.
Ooh, moment of bliss is happening. Who's she having?
Randy Orton.
Ooh, her guest is Randy again? Is that going to even happen? Mapcrow says, the only time you hear someone say, I'll have a Pepsi is after someone says, sorry, we don't have Coke. It depends. Depends on where I'm at, but I actually like Pepsi. But I'm not so in love with it. I'm going to put tattoos all over myself of it. Matthew's like, Owens. In my eyes, you win. Exactly, right? She does. She's got it good. Matthew's like, is it all relative, though? Sometimes. Vindicator says, you ever been to New York, Dalethea? Or what's the loudest city you ever visited that had a bunch of heartless assholes? The city I live in. That is
absolutely the easiest question for me to answer. That's Washington, D.C. There was gunshots there when I was there.
Never been very far east. I've been on the West Coast a few places. But I didn't really have to deal with a lot of people as a tourist, I guess you could say. So I can't really say what the loudest city is. Haven't gotten that far in my
gunshots
travels.
and police sirens, Washington, D.C. Our teacher's like, we're in kind of a bad neighborhood, so just stay inside and you'll be fine.
You're right. Like, why are we staying in such a bad neighborhood? Oh, it's all over. Everywhere's a bad neighborhood.
It's because it's Washington, D.C.
Exactly. Matthew says, we air our griefs. That was my point. Yes, very true. Ela's like, that's the grandma and April one-uppers. You like that? It's good, huh? I was like, I coughed because I lost a lung. I don't think anybody heard me but Travis. He just kind of looked at me like, what? I'm like, what? I'm dying. Matthew's like, AJ Styles reminds me of the villain in Fifth Element. He does, with his weird, like, he needs to have, like, because his hair flops over, he needs that plastic, like, thing on his head. And he wears, like, a one glove. Kind of...
Oos!
Oh, he oosed it and missed it. Oh, his oos didn't help. Kevin got him with a kick to the face.
I just don't understand how Jey Uso's being this good against Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens should have already won this match 5 minutes ago. This is like Lana versus freaking Nia Jax or something.
Right? We earn our grief. Got it. Guy Dawson's like, are you guys streaming War Games and Tribute to the Troops?
War Games for sure. Not sure about Tribute to the Troops because it just depends on when it's going to be on where we're at. Because it might be on different times throughout the country because of football games and such.
Yeah, so it'll depend on how it airs since it's airing on Fox.
So I'll have to check my local listings and see what time it's on and then see what time it's actually on. Mm-hmm. Because if it's not on for everybody at the same time, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right. And Evilbot's in the chat. Hey, Evil! And he's like, Roman Reigns was mad at Jay. Yeah, he was.
Oh, he's going to get even madder here in a minute.
Matthew's like, Pepsi is better than Coke. If Coke still had cocaine, I would vote differently. Mapco's like, point taken, Matthew.
So I remember in the 80s, and I barely remember this. I just remember it through my adults that were in my life because everybody drank Coke in my family, like lots of it.
Yeah.
They changed the recipe, and they called it New Coke. It was this big thing. It was called New Coke. And then people got very upset about it. So then they called Coke Coca-Cola Classic. That's where that came from, the name. And so that's what Coke is now, is Coca-Cola Classic. It says it on the can or the bottle. So I drank all of it. And New Coke wasn't that good. But I don't know if it really wasn't because I was like 7. Matthew's like, weed is becoming legal. Let's revolutionize cocaine. Or legalize it. Why not? All of them. Do it. Evilbot's like, Murphy beats King Corbin. Yeah, he very cheap. I mean, Dominic took his foot off the rope and the referee just kept counting.
Matthew says, I'm on my laptop. I've got different typos. That's all right. So he's like, now that was my bad arm.
Matthew's like...
He's like, where's that other letter? Fuck it.
Just hit send.
Just kidding.
Why is it underlined?
Jay is getting pushed. Uso versus Uso.
All right. Kevin Owens wins. Chair shot by Jey Uso.
So, Kevin won the match, but Jay's going to make him pay.
Well, he won because of the disqualification.
Right. That's what I said.
Yeah.
He won the match, but the thing of it is like, is that really how you want to see your family win matches?
He has to put fear into him. If he doesn't have fear, what is he?
Yeah. Vindicator's like, the loudest city on the West Coast is probably a tie between Los Angeles and Seattle. But yeah, DC can be a mess at times, especially their pro football team. What? But they're so good. Vegas makes out as a West Coast city too. That's the loudest I've ever been.
I live there.
I haven't really been to Vegas, so I couldn't tell you. And she says, that's why it was classic, yeah. As Ayla was saying, yeah, I was going to say Kane versus Cola. Do you want Pepsi Cola or you want some cocaine? I'm just kidding.
Driving that train high on cocaine.
Right, Zoe? Not your bad shoulder. Not your bad back. Oh, no. Matthew's like, Roman better face Seth. Seth is gone. Seth got his, I'm gone.
Yeah, he wrote himself off. Maybe it's going to be with Kevin Owens next, not
Maybe.
Daniel.
Yeah, I think they're picking the wrong guy to fear Roman. I mean, my God. He almost lost his job because of Shane McMahon. You know what I mean? Like, me. I don't fear people.
I don't fear you. Look at Paul Heyman's face.
Heyman, though, right? Matthew is like Heyman. Matthew's like, Hale stays strong. He does.
So is Roman going to beat up Jay also?
Zoe says, this is what happens when you mess with the big Z.
You got a problem with me? Come say it to my face.
Vindicator says, I see some predictable shenanigans happening on SmackDown right now. And
There's still 3 minutes. I guess 1 minute.
I will see you guys on Cyber Monday. All right, then. Have a great weekend, buddy. Take care out there. Be safe.
Roman's not coming.
Do some...
a stunner.
He's not going to save him. Why would he do that? He deserves it, right? He's not putting enough fear into people. Why should he come save his butt?
Kevin
He's the head
Owens
of the table. That's not how it works.
decimated Jey Uso. Like he should have.
Like he should have to begin with.
He's
Here's
at the head of the table.
The head of the fucking table. The head of the table.
He might be biting off more than he can chew, by the way. But Kevin Owens is pretty tough.
Right. Evil Bot's like, on Monday, a triple
I'll be
threat
waiting.
#1 contender match between Lee Riddle and AJ Styles.
He laid back in the chair, he reclined in it,
He's
said,
like,
I'll be waiting.
I'm waiting for you. Ooh, you gotta make some decisions. What you gonna do with your wrinkly nose?
Is that fear in Roman's face?
I think he's gonna cry.
Because they don't fear him.
They don't fear me. Why don't they fear me? I don't understand why they don't fear me.
You have to fear me because I have the spear.
I don't understand why you don't fear me. All right. Anyways, EvilBot was saying on Monday a triple threat #1 contender match between Lee, Riddle, and Styles.
Yep.
Okay.
We saw that built last week, so
yeah,
should be a good one.
Matthew
and then the winner
says,
goes on to
Becky
wrestle.
should be giving birth next month. True. That's why Seth had his farewell that night.
He wrote himself off.
Yeah, he wrote himself
for
off.
the greater good.
For the greater good. EvilBot. And the winner will challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. Yes, sir.
Facts. All right, well, we're going to take off. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. I know most of you guys are on holiday anyways.
Yeah, if you work this weekend, be safe out there with all the people and craziness. But if not, relax, enjoy, take your time, watch a sunset.
At like 5 o'clock. Anyways.
All that good stuff.
We appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching WrestlingGab. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.